Hi, my name is Laura Howard and I am a mother of three wonderful, amazing, challenging teenagers. I'm also an educational psychologist and a teacher of mindfulness-based approaches. And I believe passionately that we are missing a huge piece of the women's rights jigsaw puzzle, the right to be a mother. Controversial, I know, but hear me out. We live in an age of extraordinary progress, technological breakthroughs, expanded freedoms, and new opportunities for women. Yet, amidst this progress, something fundamental has been quietly eroded: the value we place on motherhood. In the 21st century, motherhood is increasingly dismissed, sidelined, or treated as secondary. This devaluation is not only unjust to women, but it is also profoundly damaging to our children, our society, and our economy. Modern feminism has achieved so much in advancing women's rights, but in its pursuit of equality in the workplace, it has sometimes overlooked a basic female right: the right to be a mother without stigma. Too often, motherhood is framed as a limitation, a barrier to success, or even a portrayal of feminist ideals. Women are told they must lean in to their careers, as if choosing to prioritise caregiving is somehow lesser. But true equality means real choice, the freedom to choose, the freedom to embrace motherhood as a central, dignified role without guilt or shame. When motherhood is undervalued, the bond between mother and child suffers. Early attachment is the foundation of emotional regulation, resilience, and good mental health. If mothers are pressured to return to work too soon, or if caregiving is outsourced without adequate support, children may grow up with weaker emotional bonds. Research shows that insecure attachment in infancy can lead to anxiety, depression, and difficulties with relationships in adult life. By devaluing motherhood, we are undermining the very building blocks of healthy adulthood. We are witnessing at the moment a mental health epidemic among young adults, rising rates of anxiety, depression, loneliness, stress. While many factors contribute, one causal link cannot be ignored: the widespread reliance on institutional childcare and nannies during critical developmental years. Children raised predominantly outside the care of their mothers often miss out on consistent emotional nurturing. This absence of stable attachment echoes into adolescence and adulthood, leaving many young people struggling to regulate emotions, form secure attachments, and cope with life's challenges. The undervaluing of motherhood is not just a private tragedy, it is a public crisis. Socially, we see weakened family bonds, declining birth rates, and communities fraying under the weight of disconnection. Economically, the costs are staggering, and poor mental health drains billions from healthcare systems. We lose productivity in the workplace and welfare programs. By failing to support mothers, we are undermining the very workforce and future citizens upon which our economy depends. Motherhood is not a luxury, it is an investment in the nation's future. What women need is not more pressure to do it all, but real choice. They need financial support, policies that value caregiving, and a cultural shift that recognises motherhood as a vital contribution to society. Mothers should not feel guilty for choosing to be primary caregivers, nor should they be penalised economically for prioritising their children. To value motherhood is to value the future, and it requires us to honour caregiving as equal in dignity to any other career. The devaluation of motherhood in the 21st century is costing us dearly, socially, economically, and emotionally. If we continue down this path, we risk raising generations disconnected from their roots, struggling with mental health and burdened by fractured communities. But If we restore respect for motherhood, support women in their choices, and recognise motherhood as a cornerstone of society, we will not only uplift mothers, we will uplift humanity itself. Thank you.